Heyo, how's it going? So, we are on day 6 with no cigarettes. Oh, finally made it. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. I still feel my little 5-minute cravings every once in a while. And yesterday was probably the worst. You know, if you've ever, smoked cigarettes and then quit smoking cigarettes, you know that it's not even that you're craving like being a smoker again. You don't want to be a smoker again. That makes you cough. You feel like weird. You just like you're constantly stressed out because like the cigarettes aren't doing you any good at this point. They might have started because it was stress relief or whatever. You were being cool. Usually it's stress, And then after a while, you become a smoker and it doesn't really help you with stress. You just get stressed out if you don't have one in time. If it's raining outside and you have one, you get it wet and all these other things. It costs all this extra money. And suddenly, smoking cigarettes becomes a very stressful habit. You're getting all sorts of negative effects. Why would anybody want to be a smoker? It's not that. If you've ever quit smoking cigarettes and it's been a couple days, you know what I mean when you want that cigarette. Oh my goodness, that cigarette is so good. It's that cigarette that you haven't had a cigarette in like days or a week or whatever, months or years. You get that one cigarette and it's just this like rush through your entire body and you're just like, that one helped me with stress this one time, And practically every cigarette after that is just your regular old, this is why I quit smoking cigarettes. But anyway, yesterday I was craving that cigarette. And it was like every single craving I had, I wanted that cigarette so bad. And I just had to remind myself constantly, just like the short-term burst of whatever that was going to give me was going to be immediately superseded by the long-term annoying habit that I was definitely done with, definitely ready to quit. This is just artificial, chemical reactions in my brain trying to tell me that I need something that I really don't, that I already convinced myself that I didn't like. But for that cigarette, oh, it makes you really just double think that for 1 second, Anyway, but I made it through. And just like remembering to work out the day before, I'm very proud of myself today for what I went through yesterday and put up with, because today I feel much better. I did not cave in, not one puff, and so my chemical dependence is going even farther down today. I think, so today is day 6, almost on officially day 7, tomorrow night will be. And that's honestly for me when it starts kicking out. So I gained like 3 pounds eating like whatever it took to just like get my mind off of cigarettes. And that's still not great because that's still my brain trying to chase dopamine down the road and using anything to kind of patch that. So, I want to trade that with obviously with healthy stuff. So I went and I restocked all my tea stashes. I got my ginger powders and everything all ready from Trader Joe's yesterday. I'm going to make sure that I am focused on my daily calisthenics, but also my daily cardio. I'm looking at finding dopamine only there. So we're getting ready to start kind of a sugar cleanse, as waiting for the tobacco cravings to come off just a little more. But I'm definitely acting on going with my exercise routines. The anemia is really starting to fade out, so I'm definitely back in the game with that one. I'm going to start working on my cardio daily and just kind of getting back into my routines and preparing to also quit smoking weed because of the same exact reason. So another cool update, I ordered myself some 14-inch like those calisthenics handstands bars so that I can practice those, and they will be here finally on Tuesday. My cheap self, I wanted to save $20. They could have been there 10 days ago, but they'll be here on Tuesday. Anyway, here's to progress, here's to moving forward, and here's to saying F that one cigarette. It's never just one. Cheers.